You know, I thought about saying this video is also no net November safe, but let's be real. Like 95% of the world's already lost. I think we're all just pretending at this point. I lost the first couple hours, to be honest, so you probably beat me. So today we're gonna make an entire city that doesn't work. There are no jobs, everyone is unemployed, and we're gonna do it in the state of California because, yeah, why not? Keep in mind at the start here that there are 65 jobs available. I don't know where that's coming from. It's just a part of the map mod, I guess. But we're not gonna add any more than that. Which means I won't be building any commercial, no low density, no high density, obviously no industry, and definitely no offices. But I also can't have any basic services. So no police headquarters, no firehouse, no landfill. All that stuff employs people. So yeah, I don't know how we're gonna get around that. But at the very least, they should be pretty entertained. I can put down as many like parks and leisure activities. Those don't require anyone to work those jobs. So hopefully my people are having fun. Now I don't think our town's gonna be getting very big. I think there will be a limit. Eventually people will stop moving in if they realize there's no work. But I think, you know, if we get lucky, we'll fill it out with at least 1,000 people. Education might also be a problem since we don't want any teachers running around. Okay, I don't know if that could backfire. Now doing some experiments, I'm pretty sure no one would ever leave their house if I didn't set up some sort of entertainment factor. So now at least there's gonna be more people on the streets because even though I have like 200 people here, no one's really outside yet. And I apologize immediately for the lack of realism here. Raining in California, no, it stopped doing that shit a long time ago. I'm actually stealing all of Oregon's water anyways, because we ain't got none of that. Sending it straight down south. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. 250 people so far, and yeah, the demand for industry and commercial are basically at a max. And it's gonna stay there for the rest of this video. I'm not gonna do anything about that. It's actually a little bit weird to see all these people move into this town without any employment opportunities. I don't know if they're rich. I don't know how they can afford this. Maybe they're all just lazy-ass YouTubers, you know, not contributing anything at all to society. Can't even hold down a real fucking job. You know, you'd be surprised at just how many things actually require some sort of employee in this game. Like, I figured I'd be fine here, right? Fantastic fountain. No, that apparently needs at least 20 people just to stare at the water, I guess. I mean, maybe it makes some sense. You have to keep up these hedges. But then again, that doesn't explain why all parks don't really need to be maintained like this. You know, since we're not allowed to have any schools, I think we're just gonna have to settle for this. Educational blimps, good enough. I think for the most part, everyone's entertaining themselves. I mean, yeah, everyone's out of work, but there's plenty of things to do, and actually, I'm gonna build a lot more. But speaking of places that don't have any employment opportunities, theme parks. I guess they're run entirely by AI or something like that. By the way, I built this in Vegas, so who knows how cracked out these people are. And we're now beginning to get tourists, and we're gonna get a lot of tourists. I don't think it's gonna stop here. I think maybe at some point we might have just as many tourists as people living here. This scenario gets even weirder when you think that all these people moving in are uneducated, which means they have all this money to buy a house, but they don't want to work at all. They're also not very smart, so I don't even know what to think. But one thing people can't complain about is saying there isn't enough to do. There are tons of things to do. I better not see anyone just bored around here. Unemployment remains at 100%, which I actually was able to remove those initial few jobs I couldn't find. Apparently people were working at a train station in Mexico. I would love to know what that was like. There we go. Now this is what I was waiting for. Let's get a workers' union going. It makes sense to me. Surprisingly, even though this seems like it'd be the greatest place to live, no one else is moving in. We're gonna be stuck at like 320 or so. Yeah, we're not gonna get anywhere close to 1,000. I mean, no work or no school. It seems like this would be the greatest, but no. Actually, everyone's gonna start dying soon because I have no health services, and after everyone turns into dust, this city's gonna be a ghost town. I didn't mention this, but some educated people did get in. And actually, I found some well-educated, which is super rare. So I don't want you to think that it's just a bunch of people like me running around. I do wanna mention this is not some perfect communist society. Someone does have to pay for all of this. I don't know who it is, but I am losing negative $42,000 a month. I do have some profit though, 62 bucks. All right, I'll take that. And that's actually because I lowered taxes so I could try to get more people to move in. That's not really working though. This could be really bad. Okay, we're experiencing a thunderstorm, which means we could see a lot of forest fires. It is California after all. But obviously there are no firefighters. So just everything could burn down and there's nothing we can do about it. Oh my God. Of course. I thought it would be too far away. It was happening in Canada. Well, there goes our robot automated theme park. I'm just really hoping it doesn't find a way to jump over the road. It's possible. I think it's unlikely. But anyways, luckily not that many people were using it, so it's all good. At least now things are getting a bit more realistic. Nevada was a big forest before, which is, yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Luckily it'll be just a desert wasteland soon. Okay, but this storm is getting a little bit too close to comfort. This one is actually a lot closer. Oh yeah, this is like right there. Uh-oh. Am I allowed to fix this? Is that cheating if I fix this? No, not yet. But there's a part of me that feels like, no, we should just kind of leave it. People are definitely either dying or leaving. I lost at least like 12 people, and that is only gonna get so much worse. We've somehow dodged some crazy bullets. I mean, Nevada and now Oregon are just burning completely down, and our little town is somehow still kicking. And I've built just about every single leisure park or building that doesn't require any employment, obviously, that I can. So these people better be super happy. 83%, like I guess I should be good with that, but nah, like I kind of wanted like 99. These people should be ecstatic right now. I guess they are paying some taxes, very minimal taxes, but I think that's why. Well, I think this is over. I think this is all over. That is an approaching tsunami. Oh man, the water's really receding. All right, well, rest in spaghetti. I want to get on ground level for this because this is gonna be pretty cool. But at the same time, this is kind of terrifying whenever you see the water recede this much. Yeah, you gonna die. Especially because this tsunami is massive. Okay, the game is kind of screwing us here. This does not seem like a normal size. I mean, at least it'll finally put out the wildfire in Nevada, assuming it gets all the way over there. Anyways, I guess let's look at our town one last time. It's actually not too bad. We had a lot of nice things over here that is all gonna be destroyed. It wasn't being utilized that much anyways, because there weren't that many people running around. Not as, well, that might be because there's a wall of death coming at them. And this dude just accepted it. He's probably thinking like, thank God it's finally over. I've been waiting for this day for a really long time. Actually, maybe not. Now he's crying. Well, he was crying. Oh, and now he's Fortnite dancing. All right, well, you do you, buddy. Okay, yeah, this is a bit ridiculous. The entire West Coast and all of California is underwater. And actually, this is just gonna go straight through the entire US, isn't it? Oh yeah, everyone's gone. Everyone is all dead. The game must have been sick of my shit. They were tired of me playing it like this. Actually, just for science, do emergency shelters require any employees? I believe they do, actually. Okay, yeah, jobs available 100. Everyone's dead, so you can't look at the other numbers. Anyways, all right, well, I guess I couldn't have done anything about this anyways. It just went over all of North America, all of Mexico. It's going into Texas now. Utah, Oregon, Washington, Canada, you're next. But there we go. That's the spirit I like to see. Before the wave even completely gets out of Nevada, people have already rebuilding. They don't care. There are certain citizens that really love this town. Oh, I guess this Deepwater Horizon oil rig is next. Okay, yeah, just let the oil flow. It's just the Gulf of Mexico. Good thing is, surprisingly, my demand has finally gone down for the first time. I didn't think commercial or industry was ever gonna get this low again, but I will take it. Either way, you know, I'm surprised this worked as well as it did. Like, I figured the whole thing was just gonna burn down. That was what I was gonna predict at the very beginning, but no, it lasted for a while. It was actually due to circumstances I really couldn't control. I don't know why crime wasn't an issue, but I think I was able to avoid a lot of the big problems because my town didn't get that big. Like, if we got to 1,000 citizens, maybe everything would have just lit on fire. The tsunami's finally gone, but I don't know if it went all the way to the East Coast or something. I mean, there's a lot of buildings, you know, New York looks fine. A lot of these windmills look okay. Wow. Okay, this doesn't make any sense at all. Maybe the game was actually trying to help me this whole time. I have more citizens than I ever had at any point in this video. 320, it's actually continuing to grow. Okay, I should have just sent a tsunami to kill everyone in the first place. And there you go, 100% unemployment. As I said, we're approaching 400 citizens, and actually that might have been a good way. I probably should have pulled people in by building some industry, building some commercial, and then getting rid of it, and then trapping them. That would have worked a lot better. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Big thanks to my Patreon supporters, Elfie C, Furry Cruz, Elijah Senpai, Vacation, Jen's Love Disc, Mr. Diddlesman, Cooter Donkey, Yeet God McNeckass, Swiss Argo, Maxi G, King Solomon, Ben Moke, Abraxas, Princess Emma, Tanner of the Nazareth, Raging Fruit, David Diaz,
Papa Stalin of the paintbrushes,
and Hatman.